I don't know if this is going to become a stream series or not. That's why I threw it in a Bean bonus stream. I wanted to stream it at least once.
I mean, I don't think this is going to be the type of game that spoilers are going to ruin, and I am, like, a proponent for spoilers in general.
Well,
so
I'm opening the game, so...
stick around.
Okay. Let's see, how long do I want to stream this for? Okay, so probably about 40 minutes at most I will stream this for.
Okay.
Wow, this game just cold opens completely. No title screen, nothing, you're just playing.
Oh, wow!
Can you hear me? You must be the new researcher HQ sent.
For a second I thought that she was actually going to say your name.
The voiceover is like a text-to-speech voice.
I'm your survey, exploration, and
okay, yeah. Makes sense.
I'll be providing
it's supposed to be a text-to-speech voice.
Thank you for your hard work on behalf of the Ocean Research Project. The head office reports that you're one of their best.
Because yeah, this game seems similar to Abzu, which is one of my favorite games. So... like, it's like remarkably... like, Abzu is kind of like the indie version of Endless Ocean. What I can tell. And it's got like a linear story to it, so... that's kind of what sets it apart, but...
I should check out Abzu.
You may now swim whichever way you like.
Yeah, if you like Endless Ocean, you'd love Abzu, I think.
Yeah, Endless Ocean was quite literally my favorite game as a kid. Like, there were multiple years in a row that I was determined to become a marine biologist because of Endless Ocean.
I like Abzu and Subnautica for basically the same reasons. Was the good old Nintendo Square question mark. It's like the font they use in everything.
If you keep holding the button, you'll be able to scan more creatures. When you scan a new organism, its biological data.
I can't believe this game just completely cold opens like that.
I know.
More organisms to build up your reputation as a researcher. You might have noticed that after you.
I think like the. I forget if Endless Ocean 1 cold opens. Endless Ocean 2 cold opens. Well, it has a. It has like a save slot select, and you make your character. And then...
yeah, this doesn't even have that.
Do you even make your character?
This is the Veiled Sea, an ocean.
I think there's character creation in this.
Constant flux.
Character customization.
Now I can't remember if you do character creation before or after the cold open in Endless Ocean 2. Oh well.
Also, this has like 32-player online multiplayer.
Yeah,
whatever.
I am extremely curious what that's going to be like.
Yeah, I don't know if this game might just be one that I play by myself. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it.
You should play Endless Ocean Blue World sometime.
I see.
I would love to watch you stream that, and also love even more to be on that stream.
Oh my god, look at the prehistoric fish with the funny face.
Yes, 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 yes.
Huge fish you've never seen before. Dive Festival, Song of the Sea Dragons.
Oh. Huh. That's a little scary.
What?
That it's like an event that's only FOMO.
Happens between the 10th and the 13th.
Huh.
That looks just like Subnautica suits.
It does.
You have to buy different colors.
I am okay with that if it's a like in-game
no
currency that has
monies.
nothing to do with like microtransactions.
Nintendo doesn't put microtransactions in their like paid for games, so
they don't. So actually, I'm quite happy with unlocks that work that way.
I can put a sticker on my helmet.
Oh, cool! I like that.
But I only have
I'm
one sticker
already liking
option so
this.
far.
How much was this game again?
$50.
Ooh.
So less than usual. This is a budget game.
Ah, man.
I mean, it's especially a budget game after they, like, broke the seal on doing, $70 games with Tears of the Kingdom.
It's not a budget game to me.
I put it directly on the top of my head.
Wow.
Emotes?
This makes me
Take this
like.
on.
This vaguely makes me think of spacesuits in Outer Wilds.
Shared dives. Play through the story here. Wait, what are the options?
Huh.
Think of it like camera autofollow. We'll see if that's a bad decision or not. Just start playing. Also, this is one of those games that they released it digitally first and then physically later. Because I was going to get a physical copy. We went to the store yesterday, and it just wasn't there, and I looked it up, and it's like... I don't think it released yet.
Huh.
It's like Pikmin 1 and 2 released digitally first, and then... like 4 or 5 months later they released it physically as well. And I picked it up.
Our destination is a nearby cave.
I'll mark its location for you. Firm dolphin kick. Oh, just like Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Down currents tend to occur in areas like this, that have steep... A down current occurs because the water is actually falling into the crevice, toward the seafloor. Isn't nature fascinating?
Uh-huh. It's less fascinating when it's coming from a cold, dry text-to-speech device, but...
See, the previous game, there were people talking to you, but it wasn't at all voice acted.
I see.
So this is an interesting, like, middle step.
We call this the world coral. It's
The world coral?
with numerous creatures.
This is just straight out of Subnautica.
Research shows it is critical to sustaining life throughout the Veiled Sea. But look here. Some parts of it are dying. The cause of this necrotizing effect isn't currently understood. But it appears to be spreading, gradually killing this bustling hub of underwater life. If the necrosis continues, a point of no return will be reached. It is a critical part of the ecosystem in the Veiled Sea, so such an event would profoundly impact life here and in the surrounding ocean. Project Aegis was founded to investigate why this is happening and stop the necrosis. You are now the newest member of Project. Ready to get started? Of course, as your assistant AI, I should note that you will not be allowed to return to the world coral. Now that you've gotten a good look at it, we'd better be on our...
Will not be allowed to return without specific guidance.
Is this, like... Is this supposed to be, like,
My
Earth?
sensors are showing an increase in activity.
I don't know.
The cave... Analyzing. I detect unusual biometric signs nearby. Caution advised.
Ooh, what game chroma?
What in God's name is that fucking thing?
Ooh.
Like the mega coelacanth.
Sending emergency transmission to
That guy's
HQ.
cool.
Major
Oh, I was gonna
restrictions
ask if it was South Scrimshaw.
Researchers in the area may be
I couldn't
hadn't
remember the
heard that.
name. It's like a visual novel.
There it is, and it's enormous. It looks like an
This is a
extremely large-
very interesting direction for this series to take.
Coelacanth.
I've searched our database, and there are few examples of a coelacanth of that size, or with that golden coloring. I understand you want to investigate, but it's not safe.
There's a channel I watched that's about, or that like covers like speculative biology stuff.
There's a risk
And I watched their video about South Scrimshaw.
I advise not to go near it. Use a dolphin kick to get...
I know absolutely nothing about Endless Ocean, so like, I don't know how this is different or not.
This is more fantastical.
I see.
Then again, this is called the Ocean of Mystery for a reason.
The first two games were very much
I
just
hope we meet
like
Major again. But
the
first,
Ocean of
you'll be
Mystery.
learning about salvage from
But the first two games were very much just like you are an actual diver in the real ass
Oh
world.
no, so hold on. What do you hear? Like... Oh, I gotta go all the way to the,
Because the first game had, honestly, the Endless Ocean games have always felt stilted, so it feels like home to me. But anyways, so the first game, there was exactly one fantastical element, and that was like literally all that the game was about as far as I remember. The second game was more
see, like,
fantastical.
they show
but-
shit like this, like, right in the advertising for the game.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
Just, like, weird
Endless
made-up
Ocean
fish.
2, that was one of the big features was you could find legendary creatures. You could find like mythological creatures and stuff. And it was all framed as like these are urban legends that are actually true.
I see.
Like it wasn't fantasy as much as just like oh just like things are almost like cryptozoology type stuff, right?
I see.
Also, some of them, huh?
The amount of gameplay we've had so far has been like 2 crumbs.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
I require more nourishment.
But so this seems... The thing is, in Endless Ocean 2, the main story brushed up against these legendary creatures, but, like, it really wasn't that fantastical. It was very much just kind of like a story about, like, you know, you work for a dive company, and you're trying to do stuff that relates to that, and it ties into some, like, kind of adventure type, Indiana Jones type stuff, right?
Daniel is one of the most
This game seems to, and then the legendary creatures you could find were all side content. This game seems to immediately be focusing in on stuff that is not the real world, and it seems to be like the general direction the series wants to go in, and that's really fascinating.
I see. Find salvage before Daniel does.
Oh, salvage is back. Oh, there it was.
I found a wallet.
Oh, hang on. The stream is ads. Blah.
Pressing
There you
A.
go.
Oh.
Salvage found.
When he talks, there's just like a weird like noise.
Transmission from HQ. We've been asked to reload.
Again, I've been given
The
another
voice to
crumb.
speech is such a funny decision.
Box-shaped clock.
Oh man.
Salvage
Is the salvage system really that similar to Endless Ocean 2? That's awesome.
HQ has granted permission to search in the
Oh, by the way, your webcam is in a pretty bad place for dialogue for this.
I don't care.
Okay.
That's how I just... My camera's always
Okay.
there.
Okay.
It's just something that you gotta deal with on my stream. It's always like this.
Are you gonna at least read aloud the stuff that is behind your camera?
No, I don't read aloud dialogue.
We are here to watch Elena, not here to watch Endless Ocean.
Exactly. Strange slab.
This merits further investigation. I'll call Daniel.
A cutting board.
It appears to be a stone tablet, a very old one. The square patterns suggest it might be a chessboard. I'll cross-reference
Oh, it might be, huh?
and try to provide further analysis.
The game should simply grow up and stop causing issues.
Result found, 74% match. This
Relic of the
appears to be a
old
relic
of the
that
Owens people.
perished tens of thousands of years ago.
They perished. Gotcha.
This feels like Endless Ocean 2.
Little is known about the Oans, but it's said they were a
Oans.
civilization on the Veiled Sea. In legend, they are referred to as
Also, all the game stories seem to be almost completely disconnected from each other,
I
which
see.
continues the trend.
We're trying to find for years. Heck, you and your beginner's luck. He literally just says heck.
The value of a genuine Oans artifact would be immeasurable.
This guy immediately reminds me of a character from Endless Ocean 2.
You know what
I
that
can't
means,
tell if
kid?
it's
That
supposed to
thing
be the
that could
same
be
person or
actual
not.
treasure.
Request received from HQ. We've been asked to bring the tablet back for study.
Oh boy, I got walloped so bad my head's spinning.
If it really
Why does he
is
keep
an
sounding like he's
artifact, it would
burping?
be a monumental discovery. HQ will confirm.
It's just
I
like,
cannot
don't
believe
know.
how little gameplay the game has given me so far. The game has given me nothing. I scanned one fish.
I mean, to be fair,
I
they
went into
they
a
did-
cave.
This is the story mode. They did also give you shared dives as another option to click.
Of course, I'm gonna pick the story mode first. Like the
Yeah,
that's
I
like
mean,
the main
same.
mode.
Like, it is very little gameplay for a story mode at the moment.
Like, when does the game open up and let me play? The mystery board.
Good morning. I hope you
The
were able to
mystery
get some
board.
rest
After all the excitement yesterday, yeah, sure, so much excitement.
about tagging. Tags are a
I
useful
did so much.
other divers. But they can
I
also
prefer the way Endless Ocean 2. Yeah, definitely Chroma.
Let's start by tagging a
'Cause, like, it opened up on a cold open, But then, like, story stuff, like, you were still on an actual dive. There was just kind of, like, some cutscenes that interrupted your dive, but it was still... You chose to do the dive. You know, you choose when to end it. You choose when... You're not really restricted.
Tang. This yellowish, longfin tang lives in rocky sailfin tang.
Annoying. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, I can't read
Press
behind
Y
you.
after scanning.
Ace of
Okay.
Seafood. I've not heard of that.
You'll be able to keep track of this creature's location on your map.
I've never heard of Ace of Seafood.
Tags can also be attached to salvage.
Oh, that's a cute feature. I like
There
that.
appears to be salvage in that area.
Attached to oh. So the salvage is interesting how it seems to be implemented so far.
Putting an emoji on it.
Tag successfully applied.
Put an
This
emoji
salvage
on
will
it.
now be marked on your map. You can also see tags on your map from divers. who
That
are sharing
fucking
with you.
rules.
I'll go into more detail about sharing later. It looks like Daniel saw your tag and decided to head this way.
In reference to what Chroma said in chat.
I see.
Receiving transmission. The researchers at HQ have concluded their study
Daniel
of
jump
the
scare.
artifact. The artifact was confirmed to be an ancient relic of the OM.
Mystery board.
On it are squares containing inscriptions relating to the mysteries of the Veiled Sea.
The 99
They've been called
mysteries.
99 mysteries. For some reason, due to properties not understood by HQ scientists, the squares appear to be capable of producing light.
What? Geez, the thing glows. We solve the mysteries, the squares are gonna light up.
Scientifically speaking, that wouldn't be possible. Then again, it would hardly be the first phenomenon we've seen with no rational explanation.
So is this just like... This is just the checklist of like the things you are doing in the game?
I guess so.
Wasn't the artifact I...
The mystery board will prove very valuable.
If that's
if it
actually
helps us
the
learn
format of the
about
game,
mysterious waters,
then I am excited.
or shows us how to save the world coral.
Can I have more than 2 seconds of gameplay?
Yeah, I kind
I'm
of wish
asking
they
so
would.
nicely.
I kind of wish they would just let you start diving, and then you just have a list of 99 boxes, and you just start solving stuff, and then you just find out, oh, I'm solving mysteries.
Please, I've been such a good girl. Can I play for more than 2 seconds?
They should have just Outer Wilds this game. Come on. Girl seeing a video game for the first time after fixating on Outer Wilds. Why isn't this more like Outer Wilds?
Lighting the way.
Hello there. I see someone has decided.
This is my last day of training, huh? Okay, maybe we'll open up after this one.
Probably then, hopefully.
I got this large ocean sunfish specimen.
Daniel must be feeling competitive after you climbed the mystery board. Today, you'll be free to make your own way.
It's very windy outside today.
Using what you've learned as you explore.
I wonder how much this intro sequence was the developer's vision and how much wasn't.
Try scanning that ocean sunfish? Where? I don't even see it.
I think you immediately turned around from the way it was facing you.
I don't see no fish. There's literally nothing here in any direction. There's stuff marked on the map.
The stuff marked on the map is the path you swam.
Okay. I don't see no fish. Like, he's like, look at that
Well-
fish, and I'm like, I haven't seen a damn thing.
Well, I guess you gotta explore this endless ocean.
Can't swim that way. Well, it's gotta be around here somewhere if I'm, like, not allowed to, like, leave.
I think you're literally conveniently keeping it out of frame the whole time.
I've been looking, like, literally in every
Look-
direction. Look.
I look to the right. Okay.
Like, if I was supposed to see it, why wasn't it, like, visible during the cutscene?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a creature. It's not the one I'm supposed to find, but... There's one.
Why do I keep being like, I need to defend this game. I liked the one as a kid. I have to defend this game.
There it is. I finally found it.
Yay! The decision to like make the animals like look weird until you scan them is an interesting decision.
So you know you haven't scanned it before.
Yeah, I don't know if I like it.
It says you may notice that creatures are easier to see after you scan them since the shroud of light around them goes away. They're literally talking about it right now.
What?
HQ's working hypothesis is there are luminous bacteria that get
Oh, wait, they are like that? Literally, that's why the game is titled the way it is.
It's
Endless
it's
Ocean Luminous.
diegetic!
Because it's called Endless Ocean Luminous because the fish are luminous in this game. There are luminous bacteria that get repelled by electromagnetic waves from our scanning range.
This is Monster Hunter World scout flies to me.
This process is known as collecting light.
This process is known as collecting light. You take the light away so you can get a good look at the fish. That's our job, basically.
Transmission from HQ.
Huh.
We have updated information about the status of the world coral.
This is such a weird game.
This is so fantastical.
Monitoring systems have detected light emissions at the world coral and a concomitant reduction in necrotic matter. It seems that somehow light is returning to
This
the world
feels like
storing it.
This feels like Final Fantasy. Like
Light healing coral? That's a new one. The Ocean of Mystery strikes again. Oh boy.
Like this feels like in a decade we're gonna have like Endless Ocean 7, and it's gonna be it's gonna be like post-apocalyptic ocean world.
It's just gonna be Subnautica, and it's just gonna be
yeah.
Fish. Like we're just gonna have Nintendo's version of Subnautica at that point.
That was Rainbow Fish. That was the gay fish. Holy shit.
It's the same large sea life.
Hey, Rainy, get out of there. You're not supposed to go in there.
Wait a second.
Get out of there, Twisty. Look at them just twisty.
While its temperament toward humans is unclear, the creature does not seem as agitated as last time. I advise trying to scan it. But please be careful.
I get to scan that.
This feels like it's actually like using a motif from an Endless Ocean 2 song.
Like, I like how it's like we're not even like building up to this thing. It's just like,
Hey, Lena.
first thing you do, scan the big fish. Yes?
I think I might want to get off the stream now. I think I want to stream this game.
I see.
So thanks for having me on, and I hope my perspective has been interesting. I wanna play this for myself, and I wanna stream it.
Golden King.
So needless to
All right,
say,
have fun with the rest of the stream.
Okay, bye bye. I'm probably only gonna stream for like 10 more minutes.
That's
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
I probably could stick around, but I also like I don't know.
I see. You chickened out and swam away, but you did it, Twisty.
Yeah, all right. See you later.
Okay, bye bye.
Or UMLs for short. By scanning Raja Emmas, you've officially discovered a UML. Congratulations. Your career with Project Aegis is off to a promising start.
The whole thing is like fantastical fish, then. Yeah, it really is just the checklist.
Shining in response to your discovery of Raja Emmas. It appears you were right. We'll have to keep an eye on the mystery board as we do our research.
Wow. The cat one is nuts.
Your training is now concluded. Between finding the mystery board and discovering Raja Emmas, it's been an eventful few days. I look forward to working with you both again. Happy diving.
Complete. Alright, interesting. Speaking starfish. Scan creatures 500 times. Huh? I don't get to continue the story mode until I scan 500 creatures? Okay. $500? What the... what the Sigma? Scan that's so many. Does it count if, like... I don't have it... Surely this counts. Because, like... The story mode is, like, so limited. A sawfish. Do 500 scans. Like color parrotfish. A dolphin. Pacific white-sided dolphin. So cool. What is this? A parrotfish. Or, excuse me, clown triggerfish. I thought it was a parrotfish. Bugs. Wait, this is just making me think of that game, Sea Life Safari I played last year. The way it zooms in on the fish is so funny to me for some reason. Unicorn fish. Yeah, that one's a parrotfish. No, that's a black scraper. Do I literally have to scan them one at a time? One shark. That one. Rare. A red one. Live fish reaction. It really is. What kind of fish is that one? Oh my god, it's like trembling. It's trembling in fear. A lobster! An American lobster. The fish is completely random what species are here. So many. Raider amberjack. God, look at the faces on those guys. A hammerhead shark. Scalloped hammerhead. What are these? Great barracuda. Wow. So many creatures. Alright, I'm gonna end the dive just to go check if this is counting. But did you realize this? Mario Luigi Dream Team? The opposite of Sonic Frontiers? Explain. I have no idea what that means. You're gonna have to explain for me. I'll see you here right at the end of the stream, Bess. I'm only gonna stream for like 5 more minutes. Okay, yeah, it does count. I'm only at 31 so far, though. Jesus Christ. It really makes you... Ah! I'm knocking stuff off my desk accidentally. I can't. The event dive is only between May 10th and May 13th. You go to an island that exists on 2 planes, the other being dreams, or giant fights where you are the giant. Continue. Sonic Frontiers, you spend the entire game getting no help from a mysterious little girl. And in a dream team you have Starlo the whole time? Is that what you're gonna mention? From a familiar middle-aged man? Huh? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, this game would be extremely boring to stream, I think. Like, this would make an extremely boring stream. What that? What that? Thanatos? Excuse me? Yeah, this game is, very much big on the weird creatures, huh?
This enormous great white shark is feared throughout the Aegean Sea. where it is seen as the embodiment of evil and violence.
What the fuck?
It actively attacks people and boats, tallying numerous brutal incidents. Its many scars are proof of the countless battles it has fought, and it has cunningly evaded all human attempts to ensnare it. This creature is a monster born of years of ferocious fighting that can be seen all over the world, but only rarely.
What the fuck are you talking about? And I can just swim right up to it, and that's fine. Okay. Someone's birthday note. Great white sharks. Great white sharks are smaller than you'd think they are. So many feces. Head wrasse. A sardine. Another one. The rare one. Wow. This one. Oh, a small one. Little beans. I like how there's just like no danger in this game. You can just approach like these sharks and everything. No problem. You can even approach this shark that's like apparently like remarkably deadly and like mean-spirited towards humans. And no problem. Like this unrealistically aggressive shark, even it is not actually dangerous to you. Oh, a cuttlefish! I love cuttlefish. They're so good. Unicorn leather jacket. A barramundi. There's a sunfish. A rare one. Apollo.
Apollo. A giant sunfish of a golden color, said in certain legends to be the sun itself. This may be because of the way...
Why are they all named after like Greek gods?
Like the morning sun rising out of the ocean into the sky. Such tales have earned this fish the moniker, Sun Dancer.
Interesting. Fish. Poseidon core game. So the Poseidon core game is Kid Icarus Uprising, because it literally has Poseidon in it. Also, there's like this specific like subset of Nintendo games that all have this very specific aesthetic to them that like I don't know how to describe or how to place it exactly. But this is one of them, like the specific UI design and like sound design and like this specific font. And like it sometimes bleeds over into like Mario. And stuff like that. This is they give them British names. You see an ocean sunfish, and it would be named Munterberry. Ooh, fucking hell, it's Munter Bay. What I was gonna say, yeah, it's the specific UI design language. Like I pointed out that Nintendo Square question mark thing, stuff like that. Like Clubhouse games is a strong example of this. I think it was invented like in the Wii era, because like all those like Mii games and stuff like that all had this. The Game Builder Garage has this aesthetic. All the Nintendo Labo games had this aesthetic. It's like, it's really weird. I don't know how to place it exactly, but it's a thing. Red Sea Beam. Feel like the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake has this aesthetic a little bit as well. Not nearly to this degree, but I'd say it's comparable. This kind of weird simplistic look is just kind of their safe go-to when a game doesn't have an established visual identity. I see. It's also an audio identity as well. It's like I mentioned, the sound design is very similar as well. It's like Clubhouse games. This game is very repetitive so far. It's not quite as hands-on as Subnautica. I feel like this game would benefit from Subnautica's a first-person view. Like I feel like this would work better in a first-person. Well, okay, one thing that this benefits from with the third-person view is that you get a sense of scale better. Like, you can tell exactly how big the animals are because you have a human person to look at and compare. It's kind of hard to judge scale in Subnautica because it's a first-person view. So that's one benefit of the third-person view for a game like this. But I feel like the scanning would be more fun if it was more hands-on, like in Subnautica. Like, where you have the little scanner and you have to, like, swim up to the fish and, like, scan them, and there's like some danger involved in that too because some of the fish will attack you. So I feel like that would make it feel less repetitive if like all I'm doing is scanning fish, because most of the stuff that I'm doing in Subnautica is scanning fish, you know, and like this is a lot more different species to scan as well. It's like in that regard, like it could benefit from scanning feeling more hands-on. Like, you don't even necessarily need the danger so much as just, like, make it somewhat tricky, you know, to scan things in some capacity. I feel like this is a little too simple and easy. Abzu didn't have scanning, but it felt more engaging than this as well. I haven't thought about Abzu as much, so I couldn't explain exactly why it was more satisfying. But it was. Getting some kind of ping. Abzu not stopping to make a point of each creature. Unless you wanted to, because there's the, there's like the meditation mode, where you can just like meditate and like look at all the fish. A conger! That's great. A Donkey Konger.
Transmission from HQ. Unusual biometric signs have been detected at this dive site. A UML may be nearby. To locate it, we'll need to collect data from other anomalous creatures in the area. When you're close to one,
Anomalous
the UML will
creatures.
flash orange.
Thing. Interesting game. Yeah, Anomalocaris is in that. It was in one of the trailers. I feel like graphically speaking, both Abzu and Subnautica are more visually appealing to look at. The Chromis. Like Blue Marlin. This game makes me, visually speaking, this game makes me think of Sea Life Safari, and not in a good way. Double-lined mackerel. Oh yeah, this is a good time, since I'm streaming a Nintendo game, this is a good time to talk about the latest leak from Puro. Well, it's not just from Puro, it's also now well, he leaked it early, but it's also now backed up by like it's just real. It's just real because there's an ESRB listing for it. And it's the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition Switch game that's coming out at some point. Well, according to PRL, so this information doesn't come from ESRB, but according to PRL, it is $30. According to the ESRB, it has in-game purchases. And it was just talking about there's like pixelated characters that do violent acts with like little like swords and stuff like that. So sounds like maybe Zelda's in there, but like there's some limited information on this, but it's like, what the fuck is this? Huh? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition? Because the original Nintendo World Championships was an NES game. But what do you mean in-game purchases? And it's $30? What is this game? What are we getting? I'm so confused. With a tiny little fish. A sculpin. Yeah, the environments in this game are really kind of just visually unappealing. Like, look at how, like low fidelity these like, the lighting kind of sucks. I've been spoiled by Subnautica and Abzu and stuff like that. It's hard to have a game like this. And like my standards are too high now, you know? For my underwater fish games. You should be able to claw into the dirt and rock. Oriental butterfly fish. Ember striped scad. I love the stupid names that fish often have. That's one of the best things about fish is their silly little names, you know? Why is that one platform, like, sticking out Like a sore thumb. Is it a thing I can scan? Okay, yeah, it's a thing. Return here while swimming aside a creature of countless blades. The fuck? Blotched fantail ray. You can't mark this spot, unfortunately. Can I surface? Oh, you can't even surface. 0 out of 10 game. This is an underwater game. Why would you ever want to see the surface of the water? God, that thing is what the huh? What a game. I'm gonna call it good here in just a minute, by the way. Ground herring. Look at that creature. Look at the forehead on that thing. That's great.
Mahi mahi. This fish has a dark green back and a shiny, silver and
Hello, Maxie. You've made it here right at the end of the stream.
Its forehead protrudes out to form the characteristic face. When this fish dies, its body turns pale and loses its shine. This fish is found.
We're finishing up in just a minute. Oh, I found the ship again. Maybe this is a different one? How did I dive this deep down? Anfid. Splendid Alfonsino. Sea pigs, those are great. Boy, they look terrible in this game though. Some low fidelity sea pigs for you. Oh, it's one of those weird sharks. The ghost shark. They're great. Like, it felt like Abzu did a better job of, like, letting you, like, appreciate the animals and, like, get to, like, spend time next to them. Whereas this... like, I don't know, you don't get to appreciate them up close as well. Because, like, when you see them in the little, this, like, the view after you scan them, it feels a little disconnected, you know? Longtooth grouper green. Not the same.
Common dolphin.
Delphinus delphis. Coral cod. Spiny red gurnard. Bloody cat shark. not that impressed with this game, honestly. Prickly dogfish. Like, I feel like I have other similar games to compare it to that I felt were more immersive. And like I felt sort of more connected with the animals. John Dory? This is some guy's name. Oh, is this thing? The thing. Cause you're like... When I play a game like this, it's like, oh, I wanna, like... enjoy, like, getting to, like, spend time with all the neat animals and stuff. But I feel so, like, disconnected from them in this game somehow, you know? I don't know. That. Some kind of rare animal. Zebra shark, white. Cool. Well, what else we got? Let's do like one more scan and then end the stream. Dude. Long-tailed tuna. Alright. Dive capacity. What does that mean? To get bonus points for playing with other people, it looks like. Makes sense to have a big focus on multiplayer, considering you can play with like 30 other people or whatever. So, there's that. So close to my... I only had 100... Jesus Christ, what do you mean 500? What do you mean 500? Scan creatures 500 times? To do chapter 2? Who came up with that? Story mode better be freaking amazing. You get some cool color schemes later, huh? Boy, the ranks go so high, too. I don't want this on. Did it switch color palettes? Yeah, it did. Okay. There you go. That looks nice. That's pretty good. Anyway. Presumably a lot of dev resources went into the multiplayer. Great, well that was Endless Ocean Luminous, and that was our Bean Bonus stream for this week. I think I'm gonna do another one next Saturday. We will look through, we'll look through all the pets, or pets rather, excuse me, we looked through all the pets today. So next week we'll do the pets, since there's only 46 of them. And then I will do another stream where I look at all of the games on Nintendo 64 online. And then I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm gonna stream with Biss. We'll do Sonic Unleashed again, because Biss got all the medals for us, and I can return to that now and not have to get them myself. So we got that. And if I'm up early enough, I'll do something else first too. But otherwise, I'll see you on Thursday. After that, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you on Thursday. So bye bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream today.